Oh, the alarm's going off. This is gonna be a lot of configuring this little guy today. But we're doing it under the guise of a cool premise, so it's fine. Look, I 3D printed this Alarmo case, but it's like twice as fat as the real ones. I don't know how much shit we're gonna have to cram into this thing. If it ends up being able to be smaller, I guess we'll just make it smaller. Dude, I originally, when I was designing this case, I designed this around a round display because I was under the impression that a $100 Mario clock was gonna have a cool round OLED or something. Turns out no, it is not round. It is just a tiny square display in the middle of a round bezel. So, in keeping with the spirit of Nintendo cheaping out, I have also cheaped out and purchased the literal lowest cost LCD for a Raspberry that I could possibly get. Gotta be large enough to fit the parody disclaimer. Yeah. That's gotta be printed. It's gotta be printed all over the thing in a rolling fashion around. What do you gotta do against the Nintendo ninjas? We just gotta make it shitty enough that they don't view this as a threat. This is a legally distinct. We're not gonna have any actual Marios. Not gonna have any actual Luigis. No Bowsers. No Mario. No Nintendo music. There's not gonna be anything in this. Oh, also, I also bought this little guy just to mess around with it mostly. Because it's very small. But look at this thing. It's a tiny little round OLED. Look how small it is. It's like smartwatch size, and it has a an RP2040 on the back, which is a Raspberry Zero, and a little battery charging circuit, a little battery clip. This thing was like 20 bucks. Specifically, I want to use the Mario is pissing video as a wake up sound effect. That's very important to me. That's important to me on a personal level. We need that sound effect to be present. So I know how to do stuff for like microcontrollers, stuff like the Pi Zero or like Arduinos and stuff, any of the TI chips, stuff that we've messed with on stream before. That I know. I'm not good at this, but I knew that we needed something that could work with a graphical interface. So what this does effectively, the alarm is hosted on a website. It's hosted on my website, or we could use a different website, but like that's the main one, effectively. And it's just a web app alarm. So I can change it. The Raspberry boots up, auto logs in, opens the GUI, and then automatically jumps to the page where the clock is hosted. So it always gets the up-to-date time and all that shit. Anyway, the interface, like the buttons and shit on the clock to this are going to be keystrokes that just get keyboard mapped in. We're gonna be doing this basically the easiest way that we can. Ooh, let's peel the skin off. Woo! Now, I actually broke the clock because I was trying to change it. What I had on here before, it was a nice little simple analog clock that I figured would be a good canvas. The problem is, looks great on Chrome on my computer. When I put it on this thing, it looks like it doesn't format it right. It doesn't work at all. We need to start building up our Labo to be a little, or Labo? No, Labo's the cardboard thing. But that's a premonition, because all I 3D printed was the shell, because I figured this part had to be durable. The rest of this, we're gonna be making easy, brother. Alright. I forgot to chop my pencil in half, so now this shit's too short. Alright, hang on a second. This is gonna be the front face of the camera. Or, of the camera? What am I talking about? Of the alarm. This shit's gonna slap, brother. Dude, that fits in. It's perfect. Fits like a glove. Definitely didn't need me trimming the shit out of it to make it fit like that. Oh, it doesn't actually fit directly in there. I mean, it'll fit behind here for sure. Oh yeah, that looks just like Miyamoto fucking set it up himself. Now this part just needs to be black so that it like blends in properly. All right, see? It's coming together. Look, it's starting to look like an Alarmo. Now we just need a big white mushroom on the top. Look at this shit. Welcome to the web zone, bros. Look, you got the Twitch link. The Twitter link, YouTube link, Throne, but I misspelled it, so it's Thone. The ref sheet to the model. Cool games. I made these on stream ages ago. Ah! Holy shit, I forgot it plays music. These are like other streamers that I know or watch, and I made shitty games out of like pre-made templates. Anyway, that's what the website looks like. The clock page is empty right now, which is why it's not showing anything. Look, we're learning. This is a learning experience. I don't know shit, as always. We're gonna learn together. Okay, for the background, let's find a, we can't show real Mario for the background, right? Because that would be copyright infringement. We need to make Mario. Give me 1 second. Here we go. We need to make, sorry, we're not gonna make Mario. Nintendo, if you heard that was a misspeak. We're not making Mario. We're making a completely different, legally distinct character that just happens to be a plumber. We're making Sergio. Oh, my name is Sergio. Gabagoo! Yeah. This is Sergio. He's got a little S on his hat. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. He's got hair, because I don't want a bald character. He's gonna have bib overalls. Not because he's Mario, but because they are practical. Nice body shape. We're accepting of all body shapes here. I also just realized that I drew him without arms. He's also disabled. Here, he's doing his iconic OK hand because he is Italian. All right. We're so cooking with this, bros. Okay, hang on. And he's got brown hair because that's epic. And oh yeah, wait, his hat is also red. Whoops, that was unintentional. This is awesome. He looks so good. He looks like he's in his prime. I guess he's not wearing socks. There we go. Not Mario. This is legally distinct. I don't think Nintendo can come for me on this one. Oh, hang on. F5. Oh, hey. That's a clock. Also, the little guy here it's Sergio hitting a cock and bong. This is kindly drawn by Artemis. So let's yeah, sure, restore my pages. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Let's zoom in real far so that you guys can see. Also, this is supposed to be full screen. What resolution you need it in? Don't worry, bro. I'll downsize it right now. This thing needs to be like the size of an ant. This thing needs to be the size of a summer ant. It's overwritten. And now refresh. And now... Oh, wait. We're gonna have to hit him with a, I'm sorry. It's a Control F5 for the... There we go! This is what Miyamoto fucking wanted, dude! This is excellent. This is great. We need the text to be a different color, though. It's too hard to see. If we could add a text outline in CSS, that'd be really cool, but I feel like that's asking too much. I feel like that's some shit that, like, we are not qualified to deal with. We tap the BGM buttons. Yeah, baby! Look at that frame rate! What is this GIF? That is the lowest frame rate GIF imaginable. What is this one? Oh, it's a turtle. Oh, that's Mario adjacent. And this should give you the original. There we go. Sick. Look at all these. Okay, and then we can replace these with whatever we want. And we can add more, too. This is basically a Nintendo Alarmo. I don't know why you'd spend $100 on that when you could spend... Actually, I was gonna say like $20, but no, it's like $50, which is still a lot of money for a clock. Why does Mario have a gun in his mouth? It's not a gun. It's a bong shaped like a cock and ball. You wouldn't understand, okay? You gotta be on 3 layers of stream references to understand what the fuck this is. Oh, so it's not Mario, it's Sergio. Legally distinct. Don't sue me, Nintendo. I want an audio cable that can live inside of this thing. We're too zoomed, bro. We're zoomed and zooted, brothers. Oh, hang on. We actually need to upload the alarm, right? And then how does it actually play the alarm? I want to make sure in the code that it has a means of actually doing it. Oh, new audio sound file, audio.play. Okay, so assuming that works, let's get... Hang on, wait. What is the name of the... I know one we need to have on here. Mario pissing re-upload.
Time to take a piss.
Yes, this needs to exist. This needs to be on there. Get this downloaded as the main alarm. This was in the advertising. It has to work with this one. This is the one that was advertised to work with it. Takes the file name from the option tag in the audio selector. It has the tag laid out, I think, correctly. So alarm1.mp3, alarm2. It's fine. I can name them that. All right, Mario pissing re-upload. Name to, rename to alarm1. And then what else do we have? We also had the Mario rap, I believe. Hang on a second. I know. Yeah. This is it. I found it. Listen. 10-minute setup for a mid-bit. The classic streamer move. And we're doing it right now. Save audio as, oh wait, maybe I can do this. That's an MP4.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
You wanna play with your Mario game? I had a big range because Mario has a big C.
We're adding that. I'm gonna pop the screen off real fast. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to think about while yapping is how we interface to this audio jack. And honestly, we might just solder to it. All right, we got this heated up. I think I'm gonna do... Oh, I should probably test this. I should probably test this before I fucking wire it in. Uh-oh, I just touched it with 24 volts. Okay, hang on. Hopefully that did not fry it. All right, crank this all the way up. This should monitor out. This shit should be pumping out sweet audio waves. This should be pumping out hot waves of audio. This shit ain't pumping out anything. Maybe it's this? This shit ain't working. This is the audio. This is monitor out. This should be audio of the stream. I have this little speaker. I have this speaker. Someone mailed me this. Someone mailed me this for Christmas. I'll demonstrate this because I think I'm gonna steal the speaker off of it, and I want you guys to witness before I override it. Oh no! Is the speaker broken? The light isn't lighting up either. Wait, maybe the speaker is broken. Fuck! Over here. If the speaker works and the amp doesn't, that's actually a better option. Because I don't really have that much in terms of speakers. But I do have the ability to build a bad audio amp. And trust me, this audio does not have to be good. Let's see. I have neither a reliable input nor a reliable output source. I should have a reliable input. I think this is a monitor. Let's see if we can concoct a cheap transistor amp for this. I know we can. It's just a matter of how shitty it is. Put it on a scope. I mean, yeah, okay, that actually is a good idea. Because I have a scope. There we go. Turn this off so you can actually see it. Get the hand tech booped up. Not only is this a scope, it also has a function generator in it. So I can generate the output, or the input sine wave, and try to read it on the scope. So let's actually set up the generator. Wave gen. Wave, sine, frequency. This needs to be way higher. I know why this is low, actually. This is low because I was making the brown noise, the brown note. And if I connect this to my scope lead, you can see once it auto sets, it should be, there we go. Nice, stable sine wave. That's our input. Now, let's see if, when this is powered, it generates that output on the same input. It's elevated, but it's not. It looks like it doesn't actually have a sine wave. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess, okay, so this is the thing that doesn't work. Okay, wait, does the speaker work then? Hang on. If we plug this into the speaker, does it function at all? Because this is making a sine wave output. The speaker works. So if we get an amp, we can make the speaker work. Okay, we've now figured it out. I still think the speaker is too small. It's gotta fit in here. Like, there is a limit to how big we can make things. So let's do a very basic transistor amplifier here. Whole Alarmo's ass should be speaker. Oh wait, like the like it's the diameter of it? I would have needed to buy one in advance for that, honestly. Let's add a 1K. I have a lot of 1K resistors. Thank you to whoever restocked me on all my essential passive components. Nintendo done, it's Nintendo over. It's not Nintendo over yet. The lawyers haven't caught on that the stream is happening. What happens if you just jam the speaker into the Pi's aux? Oh, it just won't sound like hardly anything. It'll be way quiet. You need at least a little bit of power pumping to get it amplified to the point where, like, it matters. This will go to the speaker. Basically, once we have this, we can blast Mario pissing sound effects out of the thing. That's the main purpose of this. Let's see here. And then the center one is the drink. So that should go to ground, I believe. I do think I just realized that I wired these backwards, but let's see. Yeah, I did, because this needs to be... It says plus and minus. It really shouldn't fucking matter, all things considered. The fact this thing's magnetic and keeps attracting the wire or the soldering iron to it makes it a little bit trickier. See, look, I lock out for 1 second. I fucking wire the speaker backwards. This goes here. Motherfucker, it just snapped off? Are you kidding me? What? Wave gen, sine, frequency, amplitude. Okay. We'll start this at 5 volts just to make sure it can handle it. Fuck! The speaker is smoking. The speaker is fucking smoking. Well, I don't think it worked. I think this is completely fucked. We're gonna do a little tomfoolery here, okay? Because I want this thing to work and to have a cool demo of it working. So let's try. We're just gonna have to hook it up to an external speaker to have that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bros. We couldn't do it. Couldn't do it the way I wanted to. All right. We got Mario smoking a fat doink. Let's get, what if the mushrooms in Mario made you high? Oh, dude, that's crazy, because mushrooms are drugs. That's insane. Holy shit. You know what I realized? Hang on, wait. Do I have... Where the fuck are my paper towels? Yeah, now it looks just like it, bro. Dude, it's an Alarmo. Do we have other backgrounds submitted? Because I said, if anyone submits their MS Paint Mario art, I'll throw it on here. Yes! Okay, hang on. We do have other ones. Repower this entire thing? This is the new Nintendo clock, bro. Spirit of Billy lingers. You can't just say it's Billy Bass every time it fucks up. Why'd it go black? Why'd it go dark? Wait. No. I know what this is missing. It's not secured properly. You can hear the sound of, the inevitable securement. Look, it can be different. You can have Pokachu, and you can have, Turtle, Luigi, maybe even... Oh, that's another Pokachu. Hang on. Oh, Squid Game. Alarm 2. Set alarm. Okay, we've set the alarm. So the alarm should go off at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. And I have the speaker hooked up to the...
Yeah.
Yeah!
You wanna play with your Mario game.
It works!
I had a big Rames as a big Tames. Because Mario might be
yeah,
super,
baby!
but I'm super duper. Man, you can't be like the big brand.
Wait! It reset the... Hitting it reset it! The snooze button does work! It actually turns the alarm off! Alright, bros, this is actually genius engineering. You should all build one of these. Can we get like a Pokachu? Yeah, there we go. A Pokachu. Let's set alarm 1. We'll set it for like 11:03. Yeah, let's do alarm 1. That's the Mario pissing sound effect.
Time to take a piss.
What the fuck?
What the hell are you doing? I'm taking a piss. Okay, but why are
it
you
works.
jumping at me? That's what you're supposed to do. I might do it fucking later.
Hey! It does reset it. Alright, and then we'll try the last one too. Oh, also, we should switch to a different... Yeah, let's have a Bowser. Or sorry, not Bowser. This is Browser the Turtle. Oh, the alarm's going off! Fuck! Nice.